I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. I'll tell y'all something. My battle is with those who think they find freedom at the hand of the U.S. Constitution or by voting in some person with dark skin. They think that will bring them freedom. Can I tell you perhaps the most beautiful part of the U.S. Constitution, and I'll give it as credit as a beautiful document. I've read a lot of documents that have formed plutocracies, democracies, communist nations. I've read the little red book that Mao Zedong wrote in terms of establishing China as a communist nation and what Lenin did in establishing Russia. I've read all those communist decrees. I've even read Marx and Engels in terms of the communist plot or Marxism. I've read all of that. I know it all. There's nothing as beautiful as the U.S. Constitution. Now the Bible is something, I'm not comparing it to that. And one of the most beautiful things about the U.S. Constitution is freedom of speech, the 5 freedoms in the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of the press. But you know, I don't have freedom of speech. Do you know, they punish me for saying what I say. I should be able to say that homosexuality is wrong. I can't say that in America. You are immediately ostracized, and they will rise up on you like a bat out of hell if you don't agree with homosexuality. Do you know that they're now having drag queen shows in kindergarten school around? Would you ever think that anybody that anyone would do that, that you'd have a 45-year-old man dressed in drag doing a show in kindergarten in schools in America, and they love it? And when I speak out against it, using my freedom of speech, freedom of religion, they have ostracized me, called me a hate preacher, and want to run me out of town. There's no freedom of speech. And why is that important? Because the only freedom you're going to get ain't going to be from the Constitution. Listen to me, everybody. You ain't going to be free by voting for a black president or a black mayor. That ain't going to make you free. Don't you see? Don't you see? The only thing that's going to set you free is the truth, the word of God. That's the only, until you seek after the truth, you're going to still be in bondage. So tomorrow they're going out there with Juneteenth, is that right? Freedom from slavery? Hell, you're not free. Listen, they got more black men in chains in prison today than they had in the first 100 years of slavery in America. You ain't free. Juneteenth don't mean a damn thing until you come to Jesus. There are more killings in the street now than ever than the war on Iraq and Iran and Afghanistan. Only you have to understand the Constitution don't make you free. The courts don't make you free. If the courts made you free, we would be struggling, fighting the Mellon Bank. If we could get justice in the courts, if we get the law on our side, that don't make you free. Make you free? Don't you understand something? The only way a man's gonna get free is by the power of the word of God. You can run around and march all the hell you want. You're not free. You're not free. And the men in prison now, we got more people in Los Angeles. You listen to this. There are more than 75,000 people living on the streets in Los Angeles. That's not including those living in shelters. They live in tents on the streets, under bridges in Los Angeles. We're talking about black people. In modern day Los Angeles, 75,000 people don't have a home. Yet they had a black mayor, Tom Bradley, had a black president. They have no jobs. They have no homes. And that's not the counting the ones in Pelican Bay. You're only going to be free. Listen, wake up, everybody. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Harold Melvin. Oh, what's that fellow's name? Wake up, everybody. Teddy Pendergrass. Wake up, everybody. I am nobody's fool. I'm nobody's fool. Until you stop running around with Juneteenth and Black Lives Matter and all that other crap. And come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. And who the Son of Man set free is free indeed. I'm a free man. That's right. I'm a free man. You're looking at a man who is a man. I am a free man. I've been set free by Jesus, not by the Constitution. They want to use the Constitution to put me in jail. That's right. They want to use the Constitution to take this church, take this pulpit. No. And that's the message. And I'm going to keep on preaching it. God will give me the opportunity to do it.